where you were looking at the white so-called bathtub ring left in Lake Mead here as it comes down to the Hoover Dam. And you can see that the levels just continue to drop as this ring continues to get bigger. And at this point, they're saying that it's sitting at its lowest point since the 1930s. Now, I've talked about this before. Vegas draws water from this lake like no other spot, like 90% of its water. And I talked about in another video, I believe on the other channel, about a third pipeline being ran, that they're paying $800 million to pull that whole project off, to get below the intake pipelines that sit down here. If this gets down to where they deem it as dead pull, so-called dead pull, that's when the turbines stop. That's when it all comes grinding to a halt. But what Nevada's done is they have basically ran this tube, this third straw, up to the base of this, and they've made it to where it sits 40 feet lower than dead pull. Meaning that they're still going to be able to draw water off of this thing even when the turbines stop. They'll be able to suck it dry, basically. That's where it's all going to go. They've got the lowest straw in the pond, so to speak. That's what they're building. And I just wanted to update the situation, let everybody know this is where it sits. I was really wanting to get out here and do some coverage of this, just to get it on film and show everybody what it looks like at this point in time. And was wanting to do some drone flights out here so I could get up over the ridge and show you guys exactly what Lake Mead's looking like all the way around, all the way down to the wall, over the rim of the dam, and just get some good footage of everything that's going on here and any other information I can come across. But unfortunately, I will not be doing that. Not only will I not be able to swing it myself and make it happen at this point, but Lake Mead is a no-fly zone. And so is the Hoover Dam. Grand Canyon, I talked about all this stuff in another video called Drone Rules. It's sad. It's pathetic. I can understand protecting certain places, but, you know, someone just filming something should be able to film this beautiful country. And it makes you wonder what they're going out of the way to keep from the people. Especially with the huge all-rock Grand Canyon, which they tell you can't fly over, which is ridiculous. Why? Why? All these places you can't go into. But I just wanted to run this update and let everybody know that this is what's going on here, and this is critical for folks out west that depend on this spot for water, for survival. Okay? And if they want to survive out here throughout the next decade, they're going to have to be making moves and praying that something changes with this whole drought crisis. And knowing what I know and what some of the rest of you know out there with the weather engineering and everything else that's going on, it doesn't seem like this is being steered in the right direction one bit. So, as I come across more information, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll leave a link in the description box. This has been Dabu7.